It is based on a true story, a tale deeply rooted in the heart of Los Angeles in the year 1928. In this historical backdrop, we meet Christine Collins, a devoted mother whose world revolves around her 9-year-old son, Walter. Christine's mornings begin with a special ritual. She lovingly wakes Walter, ensures he is ready for school, and bids him farewell before embarking on her own daily journey to the telephone exchange where she works as a dedicated telephonist. As Christine navigates her demanding workday, we witness her resilience and commitment to providing for her son. Her entire day unfolds at a frantic pace as she connects countless conversations over the telephone lines, threading the city together with her voice. Walter, ever inquisitive, harbors questions about his absent father. He wonders why his dad departed from their lives soon after his birth. Christine, with a mother's tenderness, gently addresses his curiosity, explaining that his father was merely daunted by the responsibilities of parenthood. Amid their daily routines, Christine and Walter eagerly plan an outing to the cinema, a cherished mother-son tradition. But as fate would have it, duty calls, even on a Saturday, and Christine is reluctantly compelled to postpone their cinema date. When she returns home after a long day at work, exhausted and disheartened, she finds her home eerily silent. Walter is nowhere to be found, and his untouched lunch sits cold in the fridge. Panic and concern grip Christine as she desperately searches for her son, but her efforts yield no results. Facing the grim reality of her son's disappearance, Christine turns to the authorities for help. She reaches out to the police, but their response adds another layer of despair. They inform her that they won't commence the search until 24 hours have passed since his disappearance. Enter Pastor Gustav Brigaleb, a man of unwavering conviction. He takes up Christine's cause, rallying his parishioners and imploring the community to unite in the search for Walter. His faith is resolute, but he doesn't hold back when castigating the corrupt Los Angeles authorities, who, in his view, prioritize profit over people. Time grinds on, and Christine's relentless pursuit of the truth leads her on an arduous journey. Then, after 4 long months, a glimmer of hope shines through. A man from Illinois reports a child left behind in a diner as collateral for a forgotten wallet. The moment of truth arrives, and Christine receives the astonishing news that Walter may be alive and found in Illinois. Her emotions surge, but skepticism lingers like a haunting specter. Can it truly be her son? The reunion, when it finally happens, is both heartwarming and heart-wrenching. As Christine locks eyes with the boy who's believed to be Walter, her heart soars with hope, but doubt still casts its shadow. The medical experts insist that this boy is Walter, and Christine is left perplexed by their certainty. The boy himself affirms his identity as Walter, reinforcing their conviction. As days pass, Christine's doubts persist. She knows in her heart that something is amiss. This boy, who claims to be her son, begins to show signs that all is not as it seems. His silence becomes an unsettling barrier between them. In the midst of this turmoil, Pastor Brigaleb stands as a steadfast ally. His counsel to Christine: read the morning newspaper. And so, she does, opening its pages to uncover a revelation that rocks her to her core. The shockwaves of the truth ripple through her, as the headlines accuse her of refusing to accept her own son. The police department's response is to cast aspersions, to deflect blame from their own failure to find Walter. A doctor is dispatched to evaluate Christine, but his conclusions only deepen the perplexity. In a bold move, Christine rejects the child, breaking a plate in a fit of despair. She later apologizes, realizing that he's just an innocent child caught in a web of deception. Pastor Gustav Briegleb calls Christine, advising her to read the morning's newspaper and meet him. The article portrays her as an inadequate mother who the police are concerned about. Jones accuses Christine of deceiving everyone and insists that she's either shirking her maternal responsibilities or is simply mentally unstable. A doctor is called to assess Christine's mental state, and she vehemently disputes their findings. Carol, another patient at the mental hospital, offers support to Christine. She explains that many women there are wrongly deemed insane by the police and urges Christine to eat breakfast to appear normal. Meanwhile, Detective Lester Iborra sets off on a search for a teenager who had fled. He eventually apprehends Sanford Clark, who is living in the United States illegally and faces deportation. Christine's boss, Ben, and her colleagues rally around her, advocating for justice. Demonstrations erupt in her support, demanding fairness and accountability from the authorities. Meanwhile, Detective Lester Iborra takes on the task of interrogating Sanford Clark, a teenager ensnared in the enigma of the missing children. What follows is a chilling confession. Sanford reveals the horrifying truth about his involvement with Gordon Northcott, a man who forced him into a sinister world of abducting and harming children. Sanford's admission brings to light the existence of other victims, children who were trapped in a nightmarish ordeal. Their stories are as harrowing as they are heartbreaking, and the weight of these revelations is felt by all. Christine's perseverance amid adversity inspires a groundswell of support from her co-workers and the public. The mounting pressure ultimately leads to significant changes within the police department. In a surprising turn of events, Captain Jones is discharged from the service, and reforms in the procedures for placing citizens in mental institutions are set in motion. Justice inches forward as Gordon Northcott faces the consequences of his heinous actions. His sentencing serves as a sobering reminder that evil deeds do not go unpunished. Christine's life, forever marked by her unwavering determination, embarks on a path of healing and renewal. The support of her colleagues, especially Ben, who had arranged a dinner together, helps her regain her footing. Then, in a remarkable twist of fate, a mother's quest for her lost son leads to another glimmer of hope. A call from a fellow mother, reporting her own missing child, sets a new chapter in motion. David, a key witness to the unfolding tragedy, bravely shares his story with the police. His revelations may hold the key to solving the mystery of Walter's disappearance and offer a glimpse of hope for a joyous reunion. Christine's determination, far from wavering, remains as resolute as ever. She is unwavering in her pursuit of the truth, steadfastly believing that the love between a mother and her child can conquer even the darkest of mysteries. As Christine perseveres in her quest, a new team of investigators revisits the heartbreaking case of the missing children. The community, once divided by doubt and despair, rallies behind her once again. This saga is a testament to the real heroes of the story, those who refuse to let injustice prevail. Christine Collins, a symbol of unwavering love and determination, became a beacon of hope for countless others in search of lost loved ones. She could have chosen to leave the past behind, but she continued to dedicate her breaks at work to making calls to various missing persons organizations. Her commitment never waned, a testament to the enduring bond between a mother and her child.